One of the biggest Hungarian conspiracy theories was born in the cathedral right behind me. St. Elizabeth's Cathedral in Košice, Slovakia is where Dominican friar Matyáš Jano Feher, the cathedral's historian, claims that he found a codex with information recorded in it between 1227 and 1498. This codex, the friar said, contained information upon which he thought the entire history of Hungary should be rewritten and that would dispel the world's hostile, evil-willed opinion of Hungarians. He was hard at work copying it by hand until the Soviet invasion of 1945. He fled, and the document was forever lost. Fortunately, Feher made photos, which sadly have never resurfaced, but he used those to continue his work in Argentina and later the United States, where he worked as a librarian for Rutgers University. But what did this document have to say that was so incredible? It allegedly contained hundreds of records of Inquisition trials in which Hungarian pagan shamans or taltoshes were persecuted for practicing Eurasian steppe magic. The trials also reveal evidence for a favorite idea of Feher and many other American and especially Argentinian-based Hungarian Turanists, that Hungarians are in fact descended from the ancient Sumerians. Much of the framing of these shamanistic practices, as well as the Sumerian connection, have been foundational to many Hungarian New Age movements, neo-pagans, and ultranationalists. The Codex also contained the memoir of a monk who traveled across Asia to visit Kublai Khan in service of the Hungarian king. But a tremendous amount of scholarship is pretty affirmative that the document is probably a hoax, which Feher has always angrily denied. Feher's story itself is obviously highly suspect, and he recounted it differently many times. Much of the Latin used in the document is pretty anachronistic and seriously disputed for its timing, and there are chronological problems with the vast majority of the dates of the trials presented too. Even the basic dates, like the Kassa Dominican Order's founding and description of King Lajos's illness, have a lot of factual and timing-based errors to them. Oh well. But all in all, there's no denying that it's a fascinating story straight out of Dan Brown, set in a gorgeous cathedral, too. And if you found this interesting, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more weird Hungarian history, culture, and origin theories.